Hello guys, and welcome back to another cold episode. The Forbidden and Limited list has been updated for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, which means, well, I don't know. I honestly haven't seen this. I was bugged about it all day on my stream today, and I was playing Rush Duels, so I didn't really care about this. And honestly, the Forbidden and Limited list never really surprises me. It's just kind of depressing most of the time. So let's find out how depressing it is this time. Let's hop right in, starting off with cards to be forbidden. Kelbeck, kind of knew this. Diablosis, absolutely. Yeah, I actually predicted this in on my wish list video for my Banlist wish list. I predicted both Diablosis and Kelbeck to be banned. The reason I said Kelbeck would most likely be banned was because of the OCG ban list. Because they literally just banned that card in the OCG because of how good tier had been. Now, granted, with Kelbeck being banned, I expect specifically tier Kashtira, tier limits Kashtira, to most likely be in the next set, because otherwise, why would they limit this unless they're also trying to pre-hit tier without necessarily actually hitting the tier cards. Also, Kelbeck and Agito are just dumb cards that realistically shouldn't exist. They're just a bit too strong. And honestly, I think all of the issues, including the shufflers, should probably be banned. So there's that. Diablosis being banned, absolutely. Kashtira receiving a Rise Heart while also having Diablosis would basically make it a tier 0 meta, which they're probably trying to preempt, which is why they kind of released some of the the Kashtira cards previously and not the other stuff. Diablosis is also just a dumb card. It's not very fun to play against. So glad to see that gone. And it's not really going to change much. I still think Kashtira is going to be very, very strong. So there's that. I also expect on here to be a Rise Heart. However, since we haven't had the announcement of the next pack or what's going to actually be in there, I would imagine a Rise Heart will probably be limited in the, as the announcement happens. So, that's basically it. Scrolling down, is that it? No, cards to be limited. Nimble Beaver and Havness. Okay, that's really weird. No, I don't understand this one. Nimble, I guess people just still wanted to play these standard sprite lists instead of playing like a runic sprite, like they should be. So I guess, sure. This to me is really sad because that means that specifically tier limit, not tier limits cashier. Sprite Tri-Brigade is hit. It's like a hit to that build in particular. Also, the fact that it's limited basically kills it. You're not really going to be playing Nimble Beaver when it's only a 1-of. However, everyone in the OCG is absolutely stupid and decides to play Swap Frog when it's at 1 for no reason. And so Konami decides, hey, let's limit these cards. And it's like, why are we doing this? Obviously, there are better cards to limit. I don't... What was Sprite doing? Was Sprite hurting people? Sprite was hurting people, not Branded, not Dragon Link, not Kashtira, not Punk, not any of that stuff. We decided to hit Sprite? Huh? What are we doing? What are we doing? That doesn't make any sense. Obviously, Pearly's not going to get hit. I expect that, but it's like, huh? I guess Kashtira can't really receive... I guess they did receive a hit, but I don't know. This is funky. Havness being limited makes literally no sense. I don't know why we would do this, seeing as how we already banned Merly. Even with the tier limits Kashtira right around the corner, why? What? What is this? Huh? What are we worried about? Why is this limited? Why didn't we ban Havness previously and keep Merly at 2 or at 3? This just seems silly, for lack of a better term. Cool. Moving on. Cards to be unlimited. Luster Pendulum, the Draco Slayer. Bamboozling Gossip Shadow. And Adamant Spader Analyzer. Sure. Honestly, all of these should have come off of the list ages ago. Except for Gossip Shadow. Gossip Shadow should have stayed on the list until Rongo was banned, but now, yeah, of course it can come off of the list. However, where's Longwon? Where's Cobalt Sparrow? Where's Fractal? Where's the myriad of other pendulums that could come off of the list, right? Like, for example, Kieran. Kieran can absolutely go to 3. I believe there's another limited. No, I think they've already unlimited that one. I was thinking of the Draco, not Draco Slayer, the Dark Worm pendulum. I think that one's already at 3. Is there anything else that's currently limited that could go to 3? Not particularly. You could argue like Blaster could go to 3, which, yeah, sure. Maybe Tempest as well, but those don't really matter too much because they're still fairly new, at least off of the list. But yeah, all things considered, whatever. This list is... I haven't been playing Nimble Beaver in my sprite lists. I've mostly been playing the Runic Fur Hire stuff, so this really doesn't change anything. But it does mean that Runic Sprite Fur Hire, or not Runic Sprite, Tri-Brigade Sprite is going to be hit, which honestly hurts the most. But most of the time I'm playing Bird Up anyway if I'm playing Tri-Brigade. So there's that. Don't know why Havness is hit. I genuinely don't. That just seems weird. With all of the other limitations to tier limits, I guess maybe this is because of how dominant tier has been since release in OCG. So they're like, well, let's continue to hit it until it basically dies, so that we don't have to deal with it. But I mean, the deck was already, it was still dead. Like, yeah, people played it, but like, the deck was dead. You're about to release a deck that literally hard counters it. Why are we hitting tier? This one, and to a lesser extent this one, really don't make any sense. If you know right around the corner we're releasing Kashtira, more specifically a Rise Heart. Why? Weird. I don't hate it. This is a fine ban list. Most of the cards are good. The limited section is always bad. They always do something stupid. And this one, yeah. I don't know. They just really hate Sprite in the OCG. I really don't know why. It's not like it does anything. It's similar to like the Adventure Engine, where it's just like, why? Why did that one need to get hit? It's not really hurting anything. In fact, it's helping a whole bunch of stuff. Sure, yeah, ban list. There you go. I don't really have anything else to say about this. I'm genuinely trying to think if there was anything I would have changed besides the limits. I think the Forbidden List is fine. I would have liked to have seen Maxi, obviously, but that's a pipe dream at this point. I would have liked to have seen more cards, like, banned, similar to, like, Rongo and Bishbalken and stuff like that. Just more cards that are very clearly problematic, right? Like Aurora Dawn, maybe, or Galaxy Tomahawk, or, I can't really think of anything else off of the top of my head. Chaos Ruler is a great option. You know, maybe some limitations to Dragon Link, but I guess, yeah, I was gonna say, I guess maybe they're thinking, oh, Kashtira will take care of the Dragon Link problem when it arrives. But then I was like, no, because they literally just limited tier, who would also have had the same issue of trying to deal with Kashtira, but they really wouldn't be able to because a Rise Heart exists. So, I don't know. Sure, whatever. I can't really think of anything else that would be good. More unlimits. That's basically it. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope that you guys did indeed enjoy it. If you did, like us very much, so appreciate it. And if you want to check out more content like this, as well as more Yu-Gi-Oh!, then just be sure to subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to always stay frosty. Bye-bye. Shout out to the Frost Guard, my members. Thank you guys so much for the support, and I hope you enjoy the content.